Hello everyone. Hi, I'm Bryoney, and I'm a celebrant. I know, you're all looking at me thinking, what the fuck is a celebrant? Basically, I'm a vicar who's allowed to swear. I get to do weddings for heathens, you know, the sort of people who are non-believers who will burn in hell. I've got the power to marry people, any two people. You know, you two, boom, you're married now. That is the power that I have. I'm really lucky. I get to see couples at their most happiest and loved up. Face it, folks, you probably won't be this happy again. Most weddings end in divorce. I think the stats are 50% at the moment. But I can help you celebrate that too, if you really want to. I will write anything. I've realised I have a celebrant voice when I'm officiating. I smile, I become sort of super polite, well-spoken, and, well, cheerful. Honestly. It's mostly because people hear my accent and start whispering to one another, "Is she speaking English?" Yes, I can fucking hear you. It's not my fault you can't speak anything other than the King's English, Jaunty. If I was to speak in Dundonian, you said, "Oh, be fucked." One of my roles in the ceremony is to cover the housekeeping and make sure everyone's sort of there, ready and happy. A wee bit like a compere at comedy. So when I start, it's just to kind of make everyone welcome. Good afternoon, and welcome to the wedding celebration of Angus and Ailsa. Hold on a second, we don't have anyone called Angus and Ailsa here, do we? Because I will marry the fuck out of you right now. Before we start, our happy couple wish to have an unplugged ceremony, so please switch off your phones and put them away. But what I really, really want to say is, who's got their fucking phone on? Turn it off now, you bass. Yeah, that means you, Auntie Isa. Don't need to hear fucking Chumbawamba. Put it away. Right, which one of you cunts is getting married? It never ceases to amaze me how much more aggressive things can sound in a Scottish accent. Do you take this woman? And the groom's looking at me, sweating, pouring down his face. I do. Well, kiss then, for fuck's sake. Modern technology is a pain in the arse at weddings. Families will fall out over it, to be honest. They'll spend huge amounts of money on photographers and videographers just to capture all those special moments of the day, just to make sure they've got something to remember the day by. Now, you would think a lifelong commitment to someone that you're going to live with for the rest of your life would be enough, but no. I usually have to remind them about the unplugged ceremony a bit more than once, and to not take and share photos before the bride and groom. You do not upstage the bride. But really, it'd be more effective if I could just be a wee bit honest. Your iPhone 14 doesn't make you David fucking Bailey. If I see it, I will slap that phone out of your hand, so help me Satan. Because heathens, eh? One thing I've noticed about weddings in the UK is our inability as a nation to be able to express how we feel. Being Scottish, I seem to have anger down pat. But we are a truly uninspiring, unromantic nation. In 2020, Walsall was named the second most romantic UK town, just behind Wythenshawe. Oh, Britain, you can do better. Paris, Rome, Walsall. A lot of couples really struggle with their vows, so they pay me to write them. But I'm British too. If I left it to the couples, if I didn't have you, I'd probably do all the same things but alone. On balance, I would be sad if you left, as I've grown quite fond of you. I enjoy your presence day to day. Do you take this man to be your husband? Yeah, you'll do. And you? Do you take the... She'll do. I now pronounce you as married. You may now have a handshake. Anyway, thank you, Birmingham. You've been fantastic.
Bryoney Cook.